happy day. How are you? I hope you're fine. The Sabbath is over, and here we are back again. So, thank you so much for finding time always to come and watch my videos. The overwhelming support, the comments, everything you do to me. May you not lack anything. May God with you always. As you all know, we are living in the last days. Not many people want to hear me talk about this, but even if maybe we are reacting, we are talking about others, we shouldn't forget ourselves and we shouldn't forget the Lord. So we are back again in our reaction channel. We are just here to entertain each other. There's no hard feelings here. I'm just maybe pointing the things which I see. Maybe as you can advise someone, I can also be advised. So we are going to check on Mura Senso and Gake. It's Gake. To those who don't know Gake, Gake used to work for Mura Sensor. We are going to check on that. But before we jump into our video of today, have you subscribed to the channel? Have you subscribed? Please subscribe if you are new in Pamela's World Kenya channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Feel welcome. Because each day we have new members who are joining Pamela's World Kenya team. Welcome everyone. I know you've joined the right place, and here we are lovely people. We love one another. All we do here, we don't hate. We just analyze, agree, and disagree mutually, and then we go our way. So if you haven't subscribed, that is my request to you. Subscribe, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, support the channel in any way possible. So today we are going to check on Rosio Mom and Mura Senso arguing. No, yesterday, Mura Senso had a live stream, and Rosio Mom also had a live stream. So the live stream of Mura Senso, I've already analyzed that, and maybe I didn't finish because you cannot finish. Maybe someday I'll come back and finish, but I've analyzed that. But I didn't analyze the one of Rosio Mom because in her video, in her live also, I will just take some part, just a small part, and then we talk about it. And then I will also take one of her videos now when she was telling people or giving people tips how to travel with a baby. We are going to check on that again. And Gake is Gake. Gake, before he used to be called Masubo, then changed the name to Gake. Gake used to work for Mura Senso, and we've come here most of the time telling Mura Senso, when Gake was working for you, everything was okay in the villa. Then again, now Gake is coming out telling people now, making a video, oh, someone wanted to bribe me with $400 or euros, something like that, so that I can talk ill about Mura Senso. And you think this is true? And you think this is what is going on? Why is it that when the Mura Senso has a problem, someone has to come up and say, oh, these people, there are some subscribers who wanted to maybe bribe me. All these subscribers, they have been helping you. They have been supporting you. Now you are saying you don't know their name. Come up with their name. Come up with the email address which they use. Come up with the number which called you, because there is always a number. Put that number there. But if there's no number, there's no email address, you're just saying, I don't know whether she was a man or a lady. You don't know, and you had a conversation with this person, and now you're saying you don't know. If you are true to yourself or to whatever you are saying, someone wanted to bribe you so that you can talk ill about Mura Senso. Come up with that number. Put that number there on the screen, because on your phone there is a number which called you. You cannot say you don't know that person. You know. So long as there is a number there, put that number there, so that whatever you are saying, there is a proof. Because even me, when I'm talking, I will put the proof showing this is it what Gake talked about. But you come here because you want to show maybe this pity thing. Because Mura Senso, whenever you remember, there was a time also is Mawira also came. Oh, someone wanted to, because they come like now, like this issue of Gake. Gake is trying to talk about, he has always wanted a motorbike. So this person knew Gake wanted a motorbike. So the lady or whoever is saying agreed to sponsor, maybe to buy him a motorbike, part of it, so that he can talk here about Mura Senso. The other time also, Mawira also said someone wanted to bribe him to talk ill about Senso. The other day, David Jr. wrote Hello Baby. Now someone wanted to bribe Hello Baby to talk ill about him. And to me, I just see these are just things which they are making up. Because if someone maybe is talking about all these things, Bring the evidence, put it there out there so that this person, if you don't like what he's doing to you or what he's giving you, put him there. Let him be shamed or her be shamed. But you are talking without putting the proof. That shows these are just makeup. You just want sympathy. Because the other day, Mura Senso came out with this thing of my views are going down. Oh, this started crying. So for this thing to go down, for people not to talk about it, they had to come up with something at least to brush this, to remove the things which people are talking about. And Mura Senso is like now is working on the ground. And the brothers are working on the ground to confuse people. People are grown-ups here. You should just relax, do your things. Why do you bring all this to dirtify the atmosphere? So now I want us to start with Gake, and then we go to Rosio Mom. We see what Rosio Mom is telling us. What advice is she giving us? This is just a new mom, and this is the first time Maisha is traveling, and it is a very short distance, and they tend to know too much. Huh? They are advising people who have been traveling for many years, people who have been traveling with babies, and you hear Mura Senso opening his mouth saying, "Me, I cannot sit. I don't like sitting with a crying baby. I don't want to sit with a parent who has a baby." Now you are a parent and you talk like this. Do you think babies you can control babies? And they are saying maybe after you change the diapers, you change the clothes. Now they are giving people tips now what to do. Huh? There must be something. When a baby cries, it is not only about that diapers. Maybe sometimes they feel like uncomfortable. Their body, maybe they might feel sick. It's not about the cloth only. But this one, they think they know everything. We are going to check all that. So let's start with Gake and we hear him what he's trying to tell us, and then we shambua him. We just scrutinize him. Then we go to Rosio Mom.
I posted that video. Someone watches. I think it's one of my subscribers. I don't know if it's a he or a she, guys. So I got a message from WhatsApp that Gake, like actually the conversation started like this. Hi there, I'm one of the subscribers. I'm a Jamaican, but I stay in UK, and I've been watching your channel for a long time ago, since you left Villa Medellin. And I've been trying to get your contact so that I can talk to you because I want to assist you. Say okay, greeting back and much appreciation to you. And may God bless you for your great and amazing gift of amazing support which you're wishing to give me. So we continue up with the chatting because it was not a call, and actually his number, guys, he didn't put a photo. So about the DP, guys, or the profile picture, it was not there. So I respond back good, and actually I say, okay, thanks to you for your great support, and may God bless you a million times. So the conversation start flowing. Actually, I saw you got some surprise from one of the subscribers. Told you, yeah, I got one of the support from the subscriber because for now, guys, I'm trying to get some money so that I can come and do the buying or the purchasing of the motorbike. Okay, I say, wow, that's good. Actually, he go around. How does a person who is not in your country send money to your country? For me, guys, I explained to her. I think maybe let me say is a she. It's a she because about the conversation. I think for me, I feel that it's a she.
So this is where now I come in now, because now this is someone who has called you and you can differentiate a she and a he. So don't come here and say, I think. You should not think, because this is someone whom now, you are bringing that person here because like now you are bringing the person in the courtroom. So you have to identify the person, knowing the person whom you talk to. Don't think, say the truth, because now when you are talking about this, you are talking of something which maybe has been bothering you, and now you are reporting it. And when you are reporting, don't guess. It is not a guesswork. That is why I say these things. are not genuine. These people just come out with things, because if it is a someone, maybe you talk to, you know, this is a man, this is a woman, and the issue of maybe there was no profile photo, that does not matter. Whether there is a profile photo or not, the number is there because he called you or she called you using the number. You see, a number which she uses, and she told you she's from Jamaica, you residing in the UK, and these are the people who have been helping you, the Jamaicans which have been helping you. But now you want to tell me they are now turning against you, your boss, huh? Or they want me to do what now? Because this is what I don't understand. All I know, the Jamaicans always support this family. Is it a way of maybe trying to tell people out here Jamaicans are not good enough now? Now they are bribing other people. Let's continue hearing what Gake is. My problem with him, he should be truthful to himself. If he's reporting this person, he should just say it is a he, give the number, put the number out there. Why not put the number? It doesn't matter whether there is a profile photo or what. You are reporting to your boss because you want your boss to recognize you, because this is like a new recruitment. No, now the villa is not okay. Because these people, they think we are sitting here, we don't know what is happening. The villa is not okay. Now these people or Gake want me to get a job with Tumura Sensor's place, because he needs someone. And how does he go there? He has to come out, or maybe he has to tell people what has been happening now, because I've been loyal to my boss. This is the reason why I'm going back again. So let's continue hearing, because we know there's something which is cooking. Maybe he's been contacted by Congress Mom. Who knows? Go tell people this, because I want you to go back in. I'm not saying I know, but what is it that he's talking about someone and he doesn't know whether he's a man or a woman? Let's continue.
we go we go deep. So for me, I told her that okay, here in Kenya, if you are abroad, you can use PayPal, you can use MoneyGram, you can use Western Union, and you can use Freya, and we have World Remit, so that you can send money to Africa or to Kenya, specific to Kenya. Okay, give me the information of how I'm going to send. Me, I drop my because actually she told me that actually about here where I'm staying, actually here where I'm staying, we usually use the Western Union to do the sending. So for me, I say okay, let me send for you the information. So I send the information, and so I tell her your support will be highly appreciated, because I've been dreaming. One time, my dream of owning a motorbike will come to reality. So, guys, he told me that okay, when I want to support with the 400 USD, that is around, let me say, 50 something thousand, guys. I'm not sure of the correct figure. Is around 50 something thousand Kenyan man, because she told me that she wants to send me the 400 USD. So, guys, but she said that okay, I'm gonna send you, but I want you to do me a one favor. Oh, I asked which one favor, because actually, let me say that some of the people have blocked their contacts, because they are trying to, let me say, they want I to do something which for me my heart doesn't want. So I blocked some select three.
So you, like, say, as someone who has stayed with Mura Senso, because when these people are contacting me, contacting you, sorry, and you've stayed with Senso, what do you think your boss is doing such that many people just want to bribe people, maybe to just talk ill about him? What is it that he's doing? Because one person, why would people want people to use his name in a bad way? Why? Because you have to ask yourself. The other day it was Mawira, today it is you. The brother is also talking the other. Why do people want his name to be maybe insulted or talked ill about? Because you also have to ask, when these people are offering money, why don't you ask them? Why is it that what has it done to you? Because for someone to, don't just talk about the things which this person told you. What did you tell this person? Because someone may be coming to you, asking you this, I'm going to give you money, but I want you to do this and that to this person. You must ask, what did he do to you? Such that you want to go this step. What did this man do to you? But you people, you don't ask this question. The only thing you report what those people told you. How about the things which you told them? And then later on, you will just say, me, I could not do this because this man has helped me, this man has helped. What did you ask? Because I've always wondered, I have not heard you coming out and saying, I asked him, what did he do to you? Because you must know, why is it that you hate him this much? What did he do to you? So that you can relate with the one is seeing him doing to you. You see? But them, when they come out here, they just say, oh, these people just want to bribe us to talk ill about Mura Senso, but not asking them, what did Mura Senso do to you, such that you don't even want him to be okay. You don't want him to have peace. You don't ask. You just want to come here and tell us, oh, these people are no, no, no. If you are a genuine supporter of someone and someone want to use you, you have also to stand on your ground and ask, what did he do to you? Mm. These questions we are not getting when you are bringing issues to us. We are not getting what you ask. You have to ask. If you didn't ask, it didn't happen. Let's continue.
I don't recall goodly, but I broke some some 3 to 4 people, if I'm not wrong, guys, because I'm not having here my phone. It's charging. So she said that, okay, I want you to do the favor to me. I say, okay, which one? She progressed by saying that, okay, I'm not going to bribe you, but these I've sent for you through my support, through my heart, so that you can own what you have been deserving. I say, okay. She progressed saying that, okay, I'm going to send you the 400 USD right now, but actually, since you come out from Villa Medellin, you have been improving. You left Villa Medellin, you have been improving. For now, you have started your journey of building your mom dream house. Now you're on the progress of acquiring your brand new motorbike. I say, okay, but actually Mara has not been good to you. I've never had any day of his mentioning your name on his channel. I say, okay, so what do you want I to do specific? I said that, okay, I'm gonna send you 400 USD, but I want you to go make a video, start saying how Mara has been treating you unwell, so that you can get a lot of people, so that they can do the building.
So that is another Nyabohanse shenanigan. This one has stayed for long. We've not been hearing him, but because of the views, he has to come up with something. Because he want to build the mother's house, he want to buy a motorbike, but how does he get views? He has to come and say someone tried to bribe him. Someone tried to use Mura's name to bribe him so that people can go and watch his videos. This is what I'm saying. But you see the way he's talking. Who is this person? What did Mura did to this person? Why would he bribe you? Huh? And you people, all these people, the people who are supporting you are the same people who are supporting Mura Senso. What is going on in this camp? Because it's the same camp. Team Positive. Team Positive now are bribing themselves. Do you think that is possible? Do you think that is possible? Because this is Team Positive. Because if it's been watching you, it's been supporting you, because if it's watching you, it's your supporter. And your supporter are Mura Senso supporter, because you never fall out with Mura Senso. How comes your supporter and you like Mura Senso? How comes he doesn't like Mura Senso? If it is not you or Mura Senso making up all these stories so that people can watch your videos, people can sympathize with Mura Senso, saying, oh, many people don't like Mura Senso. Calm down, Nyabohanse. The other day, Naso came with this bathing in the river. Another time, same yesterday, Mura Senso came up with this view thing. You people calm down. You want views? Make a good title. Create something different, because we know you are building, and many people are building in Yabohanse. How do you get views? you have to use Mura Senso. You have to come out and say, oh, now Gake is good. Someone wanted to bribe him to maybe talk ill about Mura Senso. This is the person now we have to support. This is now the person we need to support now. Please subscribe to his channel. Watch his videos. This is what he wants. But don't think we are stupid here. So now let's go to Rosio Mom, and here now we will start with the video where now Rosio now is advising people how when you want to travel, how to walk with the baby or travel with the baby. Just a small part, then we go now where they were arguing with Mura Sensor, because their videos are back to back. So you cannot analyze this, because now you'll be you have to jump from this to that to get this, get that, mix them, and then another day is also another day. Let's continue.
I feel like maybe when we tag when we share our video, especially on Instagram, we can tag there, and you never know, they can give Maisha lifetime flying miles.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, another tip that I would advise, especially to any mom. I know moms sometimes get more worried than fathers, and it comes naturally. And I think a lot of moms are always like worried if baby's gonna cry during the flight and it's gonna bother other passengers. I always see in other moms' experiences to learn actually the fact of if baby cries, it's just their only language. And we have all been babies, and other people shouldn't get mad at you or bother at you. So you don't have to worry, because
No.
you actually...
On my side.
Wait,
Okay.
can I finish?
Okay.
If you are feeling nervous and anxious, your baby will read that energy and he will be feeling nervous and anxious. So as long as you're chill, your baby will be chill. They match your energy. So it's very important not to be nervous and to go with the flow. Babies are unpredictable. You don't have to feel sorry or bad because your baby is crying, as long as you know how to calm down the baby. Of course, it's especially if a baby is crying the entire flight, but that's not normal neither. But just don't feel guilty or don't feel bad or don't think that the other passengers will be mad at you or will bother. That's not on you, and I have read that from many other experiences, even from flight attendants advising moms.
Rosio Mom, it is just your first time traveling with a baby, but you seem to know too much, more than even the people who have been traveling frequently with their babies. So this time round, I don't think you would have said much. Because it is your first travel, you are learning from it, and you giving people tips. I don't think you deserve to give people tips because it is your first time. You are still learning, and it was a very short flight, and you came out knowing too much. Rosio Mom, sometimes at least always be on the listening or maybe on the learning maybe part. Don't always maybe when you do something or you do it once, now you become an expert in that. I don't think it is supposed to be like that. Okay, this is your first experience. Wait until maybe you travel long distance. At least that you can compare. When you sit down, you can tell people, when we travel short distance, we saw it like this. Now that we've traveled the long distance, now we have a different experience. But now you've just traveled a short distance. Now you know it all. You are sitting there now giving people tips. I think these are the things which are boring your viewers, because when you come out, you come out like people who knows everything. You want maybe to teach people everything, and this is the reason why people are asking you, why don't you open a channel, a couple channel? Because the things which you are talking about are for couple channel, the family channel. I need not traveling channel. This is what I'm seeing here. So these kind of things which you advise where you don't know anything bores people, and you find many people don't want to watch your videos because you are one person who knows it all, the two of you. Let's hear what Mura Sensor is talking about.
So what is it that you wanted to say?
Okay, me, I'm against babies crying in the plane or crying generally shagala bagala. And me, as a traveler, I would not like to sit next to a baby crying, whoa, 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 no. So, my recommendation is, before you go to the flight, first ensure the baby has new diapers. then the baby is fed before and during the flight. Actually, ¿qué pasó, mi todo? So actually, when you do that, you will avoid like unnecessary cries from the baby, because mostly babies cry from duress, maybe because they are hungry or maybe because their diapers are full. So that's my recommendation. Me, honestly, I don't like babies crying. Imagine you being in a plane and it's like, whoa, no.
So, Mura Senso, now you are talking well. Now you don't like babies crying because when they cry, maybe they need to be changed. If people, mothers or parents need to prepare their babies before they start traveling because you hate when babies cry. There's no way you can avoid that because even as you speak, there you are sitting there, why didn't you prepare your baby? Because babies, they don't understand, they don't know your language, the adult language. You are talking about babies crying, how parents should prepare the babies before they maybe start traveling, before they do anything. Yours is crying on the background. Why didn't you prepare the baby? Because you knew Rosio was going baby to make a video. Why didn't you prepare this one who is crying? Or do you think this one is different from others? Cry is cry. Maisha is crying on the background. Rosio have left you to go and check on him. Why did you prepare him first? And you don't like crying. Now you started traveling and you say you want to travel with your baby. How about maybe one day you sit and maybe your baby is the one who is making noise to other people? How would you take it? Because you are not going to control the cry of a baby. So don't just be talking of things which you have no control over because you cannot control a baby. It is not about duress only. The baby can feel like any other thing, leave alone the diapers, maybe they are full. It might not be that, maybe change of climate, maybe heat on the plane. Anything can happen. You can maybe feed the baby, change the diaper, but still that is not enough. Because maybe they are in an environment which they are not safe. They don't feel comfortable. Maybe the air there, those can make the baby to feel uneasy. So the baby can start crying. But you are saying, oh, me, I don't like, you don't like baby crying and you want 10 of them. How are you going to go about them? Because you don't want to tell me those 10 of yours, you wait until one is 18, then you give birth to another one. They will be, if you want 10, they will be there will be a difference of one year. So how many babies will be crying in your home? So don't be sitting there talking things which maybe bore people. Like now, these are the things which are boring people. I'm telling you, Mura Sensor. Let's hear him, and then we move to another video.
But to minimize that, me, I'm saying, ensure first the baby has clean diapers before you enter the plane, maybe a few minutes before you go in, and also feed the baby before and during the flight. Because sometimes other ladies maybe are afraid to remove the boob to feed, something like that. So, yeah. And
yeah,
also,
for sure. Maisha had a new diaper before boarding the plane, and also he was ready to sleep. At that moment, he was getting uncomfortable and started to cry when we sit. Me, I was waiting for the takeoff to feed him at that moment, but I couldn't wait. I needed to feed him before, so he fell asleep before the plane was actually moving. So sometimes also moms, we make those mistakes to try, hold for the nap, or don't feed him until this moment because you want to wait. No, just follow your baby's demands so everything flows better later. Sometimes we want to wait for that moment so baby doesn't cry at this moment, but it will be, maybe you can make it worse. Maybe baby is overstimulated and it will be more difficult for him to sleep and things like that. So if your baby wants to be fed, just feed him. If he needs a diaper changing, change. Try to do everything as long as the baby commands, and try not to hold for that moment for you because you think it's gonna be better. Sometimes we just messed up things like that. So.
And also another thing, guys, I would recommend traveling with the baby wearing something like this. I think you can see what Maisha is wearing. Yeah. Fully combat.
Yes.
Alright, mi toto. Salimia watu, saludo la gente. Okay, Maisha, look there, Baba. Look. He has not seen the camera. He likes the camera.
So that is Mura's sense of family, trying to show how to train people. They have just traveled for 2 hours. Now they know it all. They are even training people how to maybe dress the baby. They have not traveled. This is the first baby. They don't have experience. They know nothing, and they come here sitting there. Open the family channel. Open the maybe. Couple channel so that you can train people because you are good in that, and I think that is what you deserve now. You don't need this traveling thing. Just have that channel where you can train people who don't know how to maybe dress their children, they don't know how to maybe travel with their children. Rosio will help them there because Rosio seems to know too much. As the video goes on, they showed us even that bag, that cross bag where they carry everything. You see that bag is very small, and Rosio is saying, oh, that is where she puts even the baby blanket, the sock, all these things which you need to change the baby. So she showed us that. So that is how they are trying now to make their channel be now. I think they should just change it immediately. So let's go and check now where Mura, Senso and Rosio Mom arguing on this maybe traveling thing. And I will just put a small clip and then we move ahead.
Traveling is expensive. I am Macy. Yes and no. I would say yes and no. I don't want
No,
to
it is
discourage. I don't want to
expensive, Rosio.
Yeah, but
Nowadays
maybe
it's
let me
expensive.
let me explain something.
I just told you, sorry, before you finish. When I started traveling like 6, 7 years ago, there were no taxes. You know that? There were no taxes. Like if you book a hotel, if it's $20, you go there and pay $20. Nowadays on Airbnb, they write you $20 and they write $12 taxes.
Yes. But I don't want to discourage people for believing that traveling is only for the rich and traveling is expensive because there are many ways to travel. There are travelers that travel with no money at all and they travel the world. They have seen the world absolutely.
Yeah,
you can always find your ways and there are ways.
I would not recommend to travel with no money because I swear before God, you may sleep hungry. Always have, I would say bare minimum $1,000 a month if you want to travel. Or
that is yeah.
Or
you can manage.
If you really want to travel cheap or affordable, is let's say you travel to a place and stay there. Let's say in a mountain. You stay in the mountain like for a week.
I don't want to say that travel with no money you will manage. I want to say that traveling doesn't really need to be expensive. We don't want to create this belief of traveling is expensive because a lot of people
nowadays travel is expensive. To travel. Let's be honest. Nowadays travel has become expensive.
I don't want to create that feeling. I don't want to create that feeling in anybody because
a lot of
people travels anyway.
Yeah, but it's not a feeling, but it's more realistic. And I have to explain this. Me, when I started traveling, it was very affordable. Why? There was no Airbnb that much.
So that issue about traveling brought so many things because, number one, this was Rosio's life and Buddha took over. And you could see Mura's the way he was now breathing fire. He wanted maybe to refuse everything which Rosio Mom is trying to say because they like arguing in public. They like arguing in public. He had his life, he finished, and now this one is Rosio because she should let Rosio also talk about traveling the way she knows it. But with Mura Senso, because she knows, Rosio will say, like now Rosio is talking about, it is not that expensive, and she doesn't want to discourage people who want to start traveling because Mura Senso's idea, you must have like $100,000 to start traveling. That is according to Mura Senso. So this perspective, and that is what Rosio Mom is trying to let Mura know. It is not. It can be expensive and it cannot be expensive. So don't discourage people that they cannot start traveling. But Mura Senso has that idea. No. You must have a lot of money because that is the reason why I was saying he doesn't want to leave Rosio Mom to do her life because Rosio Mom might spoil because the things which he's been telling the subscribers how traveling is very expensive, and then Rosio Mom is coming to say they can manage. This is what makes Mura Senso to glue himself in Rosio Mom's live so that he can maybe intervene all the time. Rosio is talking, he's there intervening, want to maybe correct Rosio Mom because he want how he's been telling the subscribers to be that it is expensive. He doesn't want to hear maybe someone is saying, no, you can make it. Even if you have a little amount, you can still make it. This is what Mura Senso is trying to do. You see his expression when Rosio Mom is saying he doesn't want to put that narrative of that you have to have a lot of money. You see how Mura Senso feels, because it's like now Rosio Mom is showing the world he's been lying about this expensive, maybe travel is expensive. Not because he wanted to maybe support her. He wanted to be there at least to safeguard the things which he's been telling people. That is what I see there. So if you haven't watched the video, as you watch the video continue, they really got into argument on this thing, and then Mura Senso took over. People were telling him even this, the moderators, you've taken over Rosio Mom's life. You just come from your life now. Instead of relaxing, he's here now. It's like now it is Rosio who joined him. So that is how Mura bores his people. You see him somewhere because he thinks to know everything. Everything. This is a family who knows everything. Anyway, that is all I have for you, because I won't put everything. All which is remaining is about just arguing about this travel, arguing. Mura putting maybe the points of you must have a lot of money. So that is all I have for you for now. Thank you so much, because I've seen your Empress video has just popped in here. I want to go and watch it, because it's like now he's in Kenya. We know these things. We know. I predicted. I knew the moment you see the Vijuna in Nairobi, this person is here in Nairobi. You wonder why he's sneaking to who now? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know already you subscribed. And thank you so much. I know you're going to share. Like the video, share the video, and see you again in my next video. Bye. God bless you, and see you again.